You got to listen to the dots. I got stopped out on INJ last week, and I lost like $400 on the trade. Okay, I got the green dot, but then I saw the red. It broke my support level. It broke the candle, right? It broke the candle that I got the green dot on, which was this one right here. And now it's reversing down. It's got a red dot this week, so I do not want to hold this thing. I don't know where it's going to stop. Where I will know when it stops is when I get another green dot on the weekly. Until I see a green dot on the weekly, I don't want anything to do with INJ anymore. Okay? These green dots are not 100%, folks, but you can see they are as accurate as it gets. I mean, if you're going to time an entry, you want to be buying the week of the green dot. That is when you want to be entering the position. Okay, this one right here on INJ came at 40 cents. Yes, it was below our mean, but that went from 40 cents all the way up to $4. I'm sorry, this is STX. That is a 10x trade. That is, you're turning 10,000 into 100,000. You're turning 100,000 into a million. Okay, and yes, it had a green dot show up on the chart, but guess what? It went away because we broke down below the level. So again, guys, this strategy is not 100%. I think it's more about 80 to 85% accurate. So you guys got to always be prepared for that 15 to 20% chance of you losing. And we know we lost when we get the red dot close. I never hold a position if I get a red dot close. I've done it in the past and I've failed tremendously. But if a red dot closes, you got to get out. You can always get back in on the next green dot because, again, you don't want to ride it through an entire big old dip, a 40, 50% dip. If it closes red, you got to sell. End of story. Okay, you can always get back into the position on a green dot. Okay, and I got stopped out on STX and INJ, and I think I got stopped out on my other position. The only thing I'm currently holding right now is SWIFT. Okay, SWIFT is the only name that I bought over the last 3 weeks that is still holding green. And I am waiting to sell this thing until this stochastic RSI, the light blue line, gets back up here to the white dotted line, or I get a red dot close. Until that happens, I'm not selling my SWIFT position. Okay, because the trend is still up and to the right. It's just up and down. This thing was up like 7-8% last night, and it's down 5%. So it dropped like 12%. It's a super low market cap coin, though. So I am managing my position, right? I got a stop loss sitting at about 0.057. It's sitting around 6 cents right now. So now that it has that green dot on the weekly, right? I'm in my 4-hour chart managing the position. So you can see it's coming down here, bouncing on the 200 EMA. This is a part of our trading indicator as well. That dark blue line, the 200, the 50, and the 9 are the ones we use. So it's just coming down. It's bouncing, right? Bouncing. Kangaroo market. Up and down, up and down, up and down. Okay, I don't want the up and down action. This is not a fun time to be a weekly chart investor when stuff is consolidating. I want things to go straight up just like you do. I want to buy it and I want it to 10 or 100x tomorrow. Okay, but that's not always the case. So we got to use the AI. We got to use the trading indicator to tell us when to buy and sell. And it takes all the emotion out of it for the most part. Okay, you just have to sell on a red dot close or when this stochastic, the light blue line, hits that white dotted line. Because when it hits the white dotted line, right, that's the topping. That's a place where we're topping. Okay, and sometimes it can continue. It's not always 100%. Right, but look at Bitcoin. Last time we hit the stochastic RSI, the white dotted line over here was in March. That was the exact top at 75. It dipped from 75 all the way down to 50, and now we're getting back closer. So now we're just reading the red and green dots. Okay, again, this is our sell target up here. We're not greedy. That's another rule. We are not greedy. Okay, and we enter and exit positions using the indicator. Green means buy, red means sell.